Yo, hey, yo, hey, yo! How's it going, everyone? Hello, hello, good evening, and welcome into a special Thursday night stream. As y'all can see, I'm still getting used to the new camera setup. The Y series, we are getting to know the creator behind the content. So we tonight welcome in 00Badger as a fellow content creator here on Facebook. He is also over on the purple side. He is across the board. So if you find him, show him that love, hit that follow, and check him out. But tonight we are going to get to know him about his content, a little bit behind his content. But the biggest question is the why behind why he does what he does, what got him into going, why he chose to start streaming, and everything else in between. Super stoked, super excited, and we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to my starting soon screen and get everything else set up real quickly. But welcome on into the Y series, and let's kick off this Thursday night stream. Hey, what's up? Ignore the camera. I'm still getting used to not having the green screen and moving things as well. But good evening, everyone. Hayden coming in with that like. Joshua Reese coming in with that like and the share. How's it going? Hello. How's it going? I see you. Hi, Cadence. Welcome on in. Really great to see you. How is it going? How's your Thursday? Happy, well, Thursday night. What are words, y'all? Y'all know me. It's been a great day, a lot of fun, and it's gonna be even more fun tonight because y'all, we have the Y series tonight. It is our getting to know the creator beyond the content, and we have 00Badger, who I see in the chat already with that heart. We have 00Badger in with us, and we're gonna get to know him a little bit more, have a lot of fun, talk about games, talk about content, talk about streaming, and memories, and all that good stuff in between. So welcome on in. I hope y'all are having an amazing, great day. Right now, I do have alerts on this scene, but as soon as I go ahead and switch over to my live scene, I will let you all know that the alerts, the Twitch alerts, the redeems, the commands, anything and everything that could possibly interrupt 00Badger with this evening have been turned off. So it's not that I want to ignore anyone, because you guys know me first and foremost. I try not to skip a comment. I always welcome in everybody. So tonight, if my black belts and our family, if we get raids, anybody that comes to the stream, if y'all could do me a favor, show them love, welcome them into the stream, just because our full attention, my full attention will be given to 00Badger tonight to let him have that voice, for us to get to know him a little bit more and everything else. Before we get into that though, Mystic, thank you for the like on the stream, and Kyle coming in with that like and the pin comment as well. I really do appreciate you. Let's go. But first, before we welcome Badger into the dojo officially, y'all, what I would like to know is, how was everybody's day? I need one positive thing about your day today, whether it was from today or sometime this past week, a couple days. If I haven't got to see you all, do me a favor, let me know how about your day was. I would really appreciate it. Emery Grace coming in with that like on the stream. Welcome on in, Emery. I really hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Please let me know. And hi, Commissioner. I see you over on Twitch. My day is going really well. I do appreciate you. I hope you are doing well as well. I keep missing your streams, either working or asleep. Oh, Cadence is okay. You are busy, and I understand the busy life. Trust me. We're super busy nowadays, especially getting ready for the holidays right around the corner. I do do miss you guys when I don't get to see you, so it's really great I get to catch you and have you in the dojo tonight. But do me a favor. I know I have some of y'all in here hanging out. I want to know and I want to hear about your day. How was your day? How's it going? Badger saying, what's up, Mr. Commish? But Commish, I hope you're doing better. I hope you're doing well. But yeah, and your girl's actually on time as well. We got things running and kind of gone through. And other than that, we're going to get started. But I would love to hear about your day. If anybody wants to drop in, let me know. We'll kind of catch up on comments here and there. Any questions for 00Badger, throw them out in the chat. We'll probably kind of touch on those throughout. And then especially at the very end of the stream, we'll open up for more questions as well. Just be aware, Badger does have the right to kind of sway away from different kind of questions, just because we want to make sure that anything and everything is comfortable, nothing too crazy, and we always just want to make sure everybody's okay with everything going on. Matthew Miller coming in with the like, right, the hubs with the share. I am currently at work doing nothing. You're doing nothing? Man, I wish I could work and not have to do a thing, but if I don't do a thing, people don't get food and I don't make sandwiches. And I'm sorry, I don't want to deal with a hangry customer. Or actually, aka guest. My day was busy. The holiday shipping season is kicking me into gear. I bet, Commissioner, I bet. I just hope everything goes well and you don't have to deal with any cranky people. I am, brother, good to see you. Hey, I know, I'm super excited, super stoked. So, welcome on in again. Just another heads up, y'all. I did not put this in the description. But yes, all alerts have been turned off for this evening. Kyle, thank you for that pin comment. Welcome to the Nightlight stream, the stream that asks, do you like to boogie on the disco round? Welcome to the Tell Me Why series stream with 00Badger. Kyle, thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate you. And on that note, y'all, we are going to go ahead and we're going to welcome 00Badger into the dojo officially. I'm currently updating games on my PC. Heck yes. Which games are you currently playing, Cadence? I have a guy qualifying on my job tonight, so I can't do much, but maybe help others. Oh, so you get to take it a little easier and you get to train someone. I kind of liked doing that when I was in management because I would be like, hey, you get to go run shift and I get to observe you. But I was kind of bored. All right, y'all, we're going to go ahead and switch over. I love y'all. I love catching up with y'all, but we're not going to hold up 00Badger any longer. We're going to go ahead and get going. And y'all know me. Tonight is the Y series, getting to know 00Badger, understanding behind his content. I will be live tomorrow. Just keep an eye on the post. And y'all, let's go ahead and get 00Badger in this dojo, shall we? Good evening, sir. How are you doing tonight?
Doing great, Jim. Kip. I knew I was going to call you. I knew I was going to do that. Doing great, man. I'm so glad to be here in the dojo. Thank you so much for having me.
100%. I'm very, very excited to have you here in the dojo. Y'all, this is officially our third or fourth Y series. Third, if you don't count me, but I mean, hey, I guess I am a creator, so you got to count me, right? That was supposed to be a joke. Yeah.
You're a creator. You want that acknowledgement. Don't lie to him. You know, yeah.
I was trying to make a joke. That didn't go off as well as I was trying to plan. But yes, y'all, technically this is the fourth Y series, and it is a blast getting to know our fellow content creators. Badger, I think I've known you, I think a little over a year now, right? I do believe. Probably. Or at least coming up on that year mark. So it's pretty cool.
Absolutely.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah. I've been on Facebook for 2 years and some change. And yeah, definitely last year I got to meet, you know, a lot of great creators here on the platform, and you being one of them. So yeah, it's probably been about a year since I'll check. Hold on. No, never mind. I was about to go to my personal because I usually follow and do stuff for my personal as opposed to my gaming page. It's just a kind of a preference with me.
Yep.
Because I don't know why, but I feel like it counts more for you. I as the creator, I don't know. I don't know that. There's no proof behind that. It's just a silly Badger theory. But I will check it one day. I'm not going to out myself in chat right now.
No, you're okay.
I'll check it one day. I'll check it one day. Yeah. What up, Ryan? Good to see you, man.
Good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, Call of Duty, Fortnite, Apex, amazing. I still play a little bit of Fortnite every so often, as long as it doesn't cause me to rage. And the new Call of Duty looks pretty cool. Modern Warfare 2, that actually is pretty awesome as well.
I'm not a huge COD person, but the
Mhm.
graphically, man, that game looks pretty. It looks
The
really,
Modern
really
Warfare 2,
nice.
it does. It looks like they
Yes.
did a really great
Yeah.
job and kind of got through into it
Yeah.
and stuff. I haven't played it yet, but Mystic also coming in saying hi. Greg Beers coming in with a like in the stream. Welcome on
Hello,
in.
V.
So y'all, we're gonna go ahead and jump in. Badger, give us a little bit of like background info, like on you. Like this is like up front, like different from stream info. So whatever you feel comfortable with sharing,
Right.
just a little bit about yourself. Love to hear it and understand a little more other than the stream at the moment.
Well, how much time do you have? That's
We have time.
probably no, I'm teasing. I'm teasing. So, I'm 00Badger. Obviously, I've been making content streaming for 2 years. It was 2 years in September. Um, it really kind of started like a lot of us during the pandemic. I was watching a lot of streamers. Some friends and I were talking. We were talking about, hey, we should like make a gaming page and all have different roles. And someone said, but who would be like the front man? And my buddy, my good friend and moderator, his name is Trace. He said Badger should do it, and and there was like some I don't know. So I was like, you know what, man, you guys, I'm gonna do it anyway. And and so I started streaming. I made a Twitch first. I was streaming games like Spellbreak. If you remember that game, it's officially dead now. It's like it's done. So it was not a very popular game. But I played a lot. I played Spellbreak. Then I was very quickly was like, I want to make a Facebook. So I started streaming a lot of Call of Duty with my friends. That's really where my streaming kind of started. Um, playing a lot of Call of Duty, playing Zeldas on Saturday mornings. That's kind of a staple with my channel.
Badger's
So
over here
that.
jumping the gun on me a little bit, y'all.
Oh, am I? I'm sorry, dude.
No,
I'm
you're
so
okay.
sorry. I'm
Nope,
sorry.
giving you
But
trouble.
so yeah, that's kind of where it started.
Yeah. What do you do
Really.
outside of streaming?
So I work full time. I
Mhm.
install security equipment Monday through Friday. Um, so that's really it. Between I'm married, so between being a husband, a full-time alarm technician, and a streamer, uh, I'm I'm spent. That's pretty much because I take a lot of pride in my the mix of my life, because if hands down, if my wife is like, hey, I'm having a rough day, I just kind of need some us time, I will shut down stream in a second to do that.
Mhm.
Just because if I don't maintain, and I think that's true in all aspects of life, if you don't maintain a balance of what you're doing, something is not getting what it should and something else is getting too much. And so I really try to balance really all aspects of my life. I'd like to take the working full time down a lot, like all the way down. That would be super cool, right?
Yep.
So,
No,
um,
I 100% understand that one.
yep. Um, yeah, it's my wife. She's a big part of this. She's actually the one that came up with the name 00Badger.
Oh, really? Okay, I
Uh,
did not know that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So originally my Xbox gamer tag was Invisible Badger.
Okay.
And I made the name Invisible Badger because my middle name means a badger. Like that's the definition. My middle name is Brock. And so Brock means a badger. I've known that my whole life. My dad knew that. My mom said, "Are you sure you want to name him Brock? That means a badger." And my dad said, "Good." And and so I've always liked that hidden meaning. So I was like, it's a hidden meaning, kind of. No one knows that, so I'm Invisible Badger. And I got to talking to Mrs. Badger about it one night, and I was like, I don't know how to incorporate the invisible being like the invisible badger. How do you market an invisible badger? You know what I mean? You can't draw him. It's invisible.
That is true.
So it kind of, she was like, well, what do you want to capture? And I was like, well, I kind of want to like capture the idea of like an agent, like a Badger agent.
Mm-hmm.
And she didn't even skip a beat, y'all. She was like, 00Badger. And I was like, oh my gosh. And that's the name stuck. And that's pretty much me forever now. So many people call me Badger. And
Yep.
I mean, I dig it. I love it. Of course it does, Hayden. Yeah. I mean, I'm just a wannabe Facebook streamer, like in that same aspect, man. In that same aspect, you know. So of course it does, Hayden.
Hey, now he's selling himself short. Nah, you ain't a wannabe. No, you help a lot of people.
Well, yeah, I appreciate that. But yeah, that was also a big thing with when I started content creating, is because I wanted to make an impact outside of just the gaming community. And I've done that every year with different, I mean, at this point, I honestly cannot remember the amount of charity streams that I've done.
Yeah.
I really can't.
Hold that thought.
I'm gonna try. Yeah, you go for it.
No,
I'm
you're
gonna
okay.
give you a chance to say something in your own stream. I promise.
You're okay. You're A-okay. Just don't jump the gun on the Y yet. Just don't jump the gun on the Y yet.
Yeah, I won't. Yeah, I won't. So my chat, the people that are in my community that are here with you today, they know, like, dude, Badger can go on and on. So if you need to, like, raise a red flag on me, dude.
We're just gonna do this.
Badger. Yeah, shut the up, man. Come on.
We're just gonna do this.
At me. It's all right. There you go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Also, real quick, I want to welcome in Shane. Papa Cookie's coming in. What's up, D? You might be still lurking. I want to say hi to D. Mr. Painless, Zachary coming in. Which actually, real quick news on Zachary. Zachary and I might actually have passed by one another somehow, some way in the world we live in. Hopefully that's okay with me sharing, Zachary. I'm not going to share exactly locations just for privacy and other reasons. But yeah, it's kind of interesting. And that is the other reason. Yep. He tells the truth. You know, you guys know me. I jibber jabber, and I mean, what are words? Yeah, that's my brain. Lomo Media coming in with a like. Zachary Payne, thank you so much for the double like. Shane, thank you for the like. Everyone that has come in, just know we are with 00Badger this evening for the Y series. We're getting to know him a little bit. We're gonna have fun chit chatting, talking about games, memories, getting to that why behind why he does, why he's doing what he's doing, how he got started, and a little bit of all that stuff. And all alerts have been turned on for the evening, so y'all know me. A lot of the community, a lot of the family here in the dojo knows that I do not ignore comments. I don't ignore reactions or anything of sort. So we will kind of get to him here and there. If not, I know my hubs is in chat along with some of my other black belts as well. Family, y'all know I love y'all very much, and I just appreciate you for hanging out and chilling and getting to know Badger with us and giving him another way of kind of showing y'all what is behind a creator. So it's amazing. And Shane, much love. Thank you for that. You know, I'm still a little nervous with doing some stuff like this, but hey, it's really great, and I just am very happy once again, Badger, for you coming in and doing this. Us other like to talk, we can't help it. Hey, talking's good for the soul.
It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure, Kim.
So basically, a little bit of it is, I'll just throw out a couple of them for you, is how old were you when you started playing games? What was your very first game you played? And what is your favorite memory in the gaming with the game before streaming?
Okay. So I'll start with that first one. Hayden D, thank you for that follow, brother. I really appreciate you, man. The very first game. So, and I mean, I'm not old, but I'm old enough to play an NES. That was my first system. There was a young boy. So I grew up really, really, really rural, y'all. I mean, I don't know. It like my closest neighbor was a mile away, and it was my grandfather. So I didn't get out much, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't. I'm not making that up. So there was a guy that was doing work either for my dad or my grandpa, or maybe he was a friend of, or the son of a friend of my dad's. I cannot remember. I was too young, but he brought over this old NES. It was probably 1994. 19 It was probably 1994 or 5. Had to have been. And we played the Super Mario Bros. And Duck Hunt. It was that combo. That was the very first game that I played. And our gun didn't work, and so I never played Duck Hunt. I never could. But yeah, but I know I didn't get to play Duck Hunt until I was a man, like Bane. I was like, you merely adopted the duck, I was born in it. But anyway, so yeah, that would be the first game that I played.
Okay.
My favorite memory playing a game before streaming.
Yep.
Man,
I know this is difficult.
I want to say it was probably, man, I'm trying to think. Actually, I think I do know it. This is okay. So flash forward, it's probably 1998 at this point, maybe 99. And I'm probably 9 or 10 years old, and we are playing GoldenEye, 007 GoldenEye with the big head mod. And dude, I don't even remember how late it was, but my mom, we were laughing so hard at that. Like me, my brother, and his friends, we were just dying laughing. My parents come in, my mom comes in, she's pissed, but it probably is that. I have some good memories of just like playing games alone, but I think like overall, that's a really good memory that I have.
Okay.
Especially being young, the nostalgia adds a little sweetness to it.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And what was the third one?
It was how old were you when you started playing? First game and memories. And I do believe you hit all 3.
Oh, okay. I hit all. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah.
Yeah, he's about the same age, right? Yeah, he's about the same age.
I knew you were the same age. Yeah. 90s baby, dude. 1990. My birthday's coming up next
19.
month. So.
Dang it! Thanks, Badger, for making me feel old.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, you're okay.
Didn't you just have your 28th? You just had your 28th birthday. That's where you got your Secret Life chair.
You're funny. Yeah. Thanks. See, he's trying to get other points on that one. Nope. Good old 34.
Oh, dude, you're just 2 years older than me. That's nothing. That's nothing.
Oh, but yeah, 007 was a really, really great game.
That GoldenEye
so
was
much
great.
fun.
It's so fun.
Oh yeah. Mystics calling us babies. Same age as my children. I'm the old dog here. You know what? That's why we love you, Papa Cookies.
I'm the old dog here. There you go. Yeah. It's just a number, man.
So you kind of already touched on it a little bit. You said you've been streaming for about 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
When's your stream anniversary?
That's right.
Do you remember?
September. It's September. 10th? September. No. Wait.
I know you just had it recently. I just can't remember exactly what day.
I hit level up October 10th.
Okay.
It's September something. I think my first stream was like September 17th. But I made my page September 10th, something like that.
Okay.
I think this year we celebrated it on the 10th, but it's mid-September. Sometime.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
all right.
2 years, and we just hit 1,000 followers like shortly after that.
Heck yes.
Yeah, for sure. Growth slows down. I go through spurts where I just like, I'll get a lot and then I don't, and then I get a lot and I don't. So it, I know a lot of people that, has started around the same time as me, and they definitely have more, but it's not a race. I don't think about it much, but it was cool hitting that milestone. Hitting 1,000 was a really cool feeling. So.
All right, another tough, hard question for you, Badger. What is your all-time favorite game that you have ever played, whether on or off stream? What's your favorite all-time game?
My favorite all-time game.
Or game franchise, if you have to, just put it in a franchise.
Right. So do I do the conceited thing and I say Beat Saber because it's the game that I'm definitely like, I'm not anywhere of caliber of any kind on any game except for Beat Saber, and I'm really good. But Beat Saber I wouldn't say is my favorite game.
Okay.
I think my favorite series of all time, honestly, it's so close between Pokemon and Zelda.
Okay.
I've played almost every Pokemon. I mean, since Game Boy, since Blue, Silver.
Yep. Same here.
All those. Yeah. So I love those. I love the story, man. I love you kill. I think I'd have to go with Zelda, really, just because there's more of a lore to it. I love Zelda games. They just forever will have my heart. Definitely. Yeah, I gotta say I was literally reading. I was reading Melly's comment. I was about to say Beat Saber. It's not Beat Saber. It's Zelda. Zelda would have to be my favorite. Yeah, Zelda would have to be my favorite series. It's just love it, man.
Okay, well, if Zelda's your favorite series, sorry to interrupt you. What's your favorite Zelda game?
Skyward Sword.
Skyward Sword.
I don't even have to. Yeah, I don't even have to think about that one. Skyward Sword is definitely number one. Ever since I played it on the Wii, I was like, the story, the use of the items, even on Wii, dude, the broken, freaking Wii Plus thing. I thought the story and how it used the tools in the game. That's actually currently the one that I'm playing on Saturdays. If I can ever get a Saturday stream, it's just, November's beating your boy up. So, yeah, there probably won't be one until after Thanksgiving. That Saturday after Thanksgiving will be my first Saturday where I'm free.
All right.
Unfortunately.
Real quick, James, thank you for the like. Welcome on into the stream. Lolo, thank you for that double like. Manuel coming in with that like as well. I appreciate you all popping in. If it's your first time here, my name is Kim, aka Chim Kicks, and we do have Mr. 00Badger in the house with us tonight. Also, real quick, hi Melly. I wanted to say hi real quick to you as well. What's up, love? Glad to see all of y'all popping in, hanging out, and chilling here. Y'all are amazing. And I gave Skyward Sword a chance, but maybe I just didn't give it more of a chance because, like, the controls kind of had me, like, back and forth. And, yeah.
Have you played it do you have it on the Switch?
I did, and I kind of already switched. Yeah. I knew that was happening. I knew it. Rocky gives me the trouble. Rocky also gives me trouble because the only like full Zelda game that I've actually played all the way through and beat is Breath of the Wild, and that's just because like growing up, like I would play like the Harry Potter games, Pokemon games,
right,
Animal Crossing for 12 hours a day. We won't talk about that.
There you go. Yeah.
So it was just, and I don't know. I finally started kind of opening up stuff, so hopefully maybe I'll go back and restart some of the Zelda lore because Zelda has a really, really great one. Is anybody else having
with the first one
issues with audio? Please let me know. What'd you say?
Do you know what the first one in the lore chronologically? Do you know what the first game is?
I think someone said isn't.
Take a guess.
I want to say, isn't it the Majora's Mask?
No, it's Skyward Sword.
Is it Skyward Sword? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, now I understand why you like that.
Yeah, start there.
Original one.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
I'll have to go back. Oh, internet connection. Okay, I wanted to make sure nothing was going on with the audio. That's why I'm like scrolling through over here on Streamlabs. I'm like, we're not having tech issues tonight. Nope.
Yeah, and, it's just Emery.
Hey, don't be sorry. You are A-okay. You are A-okay. The Mystic. And someone else said Wind Waker. Okay, Melly's like, Wind Waker was her fave. All right. James coming in with the 500 stars. Thank you so much for those 500 stars. I really do appreciate you. I'm going to go ahead and sound the air horn because that should come through.
Jimmy! Dude, that's my boy Jimmy from... do you mind if I plug someone else that I'd collab with on the regular?
Go ahead.
So, James Lombardo in chat, he is the... co-creator and of Lomo Media.
Okay.
They are everywhere. I have been in several of their skits on YouTube, usually as just like a short. Usually, it used to be voices. Here on there, one of the most, well, not one of the most, maybe 2 months ago, I played an actual part. We have a lot of fun. I love Jimmy. He is a good friend. So, dude, Jimmy, thank you for sending those to Kim. That is awesome, and you're the man, brother. Don't you dare. I'm doing it, bro, because I love our skits. I love them. Like if I'm in one, or actually if I'm not, I share them. So if you're curious about it, go check out my page and just kind of scroll down. You'll see a Lomo. You'll see hi Bella. Oh my gosh.
I see a doggy. I will definitely
Yeah.
be checking that out because that'll be a lot of fun to check out. And hey, don't be afraid to call out anybody and everybody that you need to or want to while you're doing what you're
Gotcha.
doing.
No,
This
no,
is what this
he's-
is all
he-
about. And hi, what's
Yeah,
up, Gamer
he's-
Mike coming in with a double like?
They'll ask me to do something for their skits, and I love being, because their skits are hilarious. They're definitely not always kid friendly, so just know that, but they're hilarious. So
I see you have
hey,
a doggy.
Mike. Yes, this is Bella. Come back up here, baby.
How old
This
is she?
is Bella. She is she's 2. We got her right
Aw.
after I started streaming.
Okay.
Like we she's our little rescue. She's our little orphan. She's she is a handful. My wife is not home right now, so I've got the door open, and she usually does this when she hears me talking, because I think she thinks I'm talking to her sometimes. So she'll, like in that video I
Yep.
posted about my router, she came up and did the same thing. Yeah.
Yep.
I was
Yep.
sitting right here. Yeah. But she's a
Aw.
sweet girl. Get on the couch. Get on the couch, baby. Or out of here. Wherever you want to go. Just good girl.
Well,
Yeah,
she's
but,
she's a cutie. She's a sweetheart.
She's a freaking brat, and she smells like poop. That's Bella. That's Bella Boo. Yeah, she's a funny dog.
Oh.
But anyway, yes. Was I dodging a question with my
No.
dog?
No.
Okay. Cool.
No, you're okay. So basically, with the next ones is we're gonna kind of get into, y'all, is getting into the streaming, getting into the inspiration, and then getting into the why. And there's a few other things after that as well. So first and foremost, before we get to that, why is real quick, Lolo does want to know something. What game, if you had to choose, would be the one you could play on stream and not get tired of?
If I could just play on stream. Sorry, okay, Mr. Double O, what game, if you had to choose, would be the one you could play on stream and not get tired of? Would this include, because thank you for the follow, by the way. Sorry, that's I don't know if you can hear that. That's going off super loud on me.
No. We can't hear it, but that's I see Link jumping for joy.
Yeah, that's my Twitch alert. I don't stream on Twitch, so I appreciate the follow. I think my answer on this one would be, technically, I think I'm going to answer with Beat Saber.
Okay.
Because if I could stream it to its like full potential and not have to like change the way songs sound, if it were that type of like copyright strike didn't exist thing, that would be the game that I would stream all the time. Because
I can see that one.
Yeah, but quite literally like I'm using the word literally, not get tired of. If I could physically play that game for 4 hours every stream every day, I would have I would be a maniac with energy. I'd have to choose that one. I'd have to choose.
It looks like a lot of fun. It really does. 100%.
It is.
It reminds me a lot of like Guitar Hero and everything, but you're actually up moving, and I'm just like, oh, so cool.
I actually just downloaded, like right before you can even see my Oculus is like charging right there. They just released the Weekend pack, the Artist the Weekend, and my gosh, that is a great pack. It is so good. I get tired just watching him, Jimmy.
My question is how do you not
feel that
get dizzy by doing all that? That's the only thing.
So I don't know. It's kind of interesting, Chim, because like when I'm playing, I'll glance over. Like I do get dizzy in some VR games. Resident Evil 4, chat like I got dizzy on stream and had to like end it because I was like, "Whoa, y'all!" Games where I'm actually like moving throws me off. But Beat Saber is just you stand still and they come at you. So I don't get disoriented that way. And really, when I'm playing, I really just kind of look straight ahead. I don't really focus on the cubes. I may look at them as they're coming by, but most of the time I'm just like looking ahead. And there's sometimes I'll be streaming Beat Saber and I will just be, and then I realize, hey, Badger, you're live. And I'm like, oh, yeah. Like, I don't know. I just get like so zoned out that I quite literally will be like, oh, crap, I forgot. You know, like I think one stream I turned around and I was like, oh, crap, I forgot you guys were here.
Oh, you get in the zone and sometimes it can happen.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
So, what inspired you to start up a gaming page and then to officially hit that go live? So, not the why just yet, but the inspiration behind starting. I know you were kind of saying something before we hit the live button. But yeah, what kind of inspired you to want to do this?
So, and like this might not be the answer that you really want. It's totally selfish. I've always been like a personality of types. You know what I mean? I've always been, I wouldn't say charismatic, but charming. People usually like me. I'm pretty entertaining and I think I'm pretty funny. And so, when I saw how easy this was to kind of like get going and also a gamer, I was like, dude, I would love to just like, make people laugh, do funny things like this, I've always been a showman. There you go. That's like the word for it, I guess. I really have. I was a ham as a kid, always doing impressions, always like doing stuff. I don't know, always trying to make people laugh. And so that was really a big part of it first it was like me and my friends talking like, hey, we should all do this. And but it's hard whenever we start having families, we're all married, things get tough. And I obviously stuck with it. And yeah, that's pretty much why. I wanted to have some fun. Also, whenever you're watching like big streamers do it, I was like, dude, like I could do this, like I think I'm pretty entertaining. So you're getting a redhead rate. You're getting a redhead rate.
Welcome on in, Raiders. Hi, everyone. Welcome on in. Real quick, he did acknowledge it, so we're going to go ahead and acknowledge full raid as well. Dale Gribble coming in with the raid. Johanna coming in as well. What's up, Aaliyah? Hi, Raiders. Welcome on in if it's your first time here. My name is Kim, aka Chim Kicks. I'm a variety content creator here on Facebook. I'm also over on the perp, but we're here, with 00Badger tonight. This is a special stream that I run at least once a month. It is called the Y series. Basically, we are getting to know the creator behind the content. I should say beyond the content. Kind of understanding the inspiration behind it, the why Badger does what he does, and where the stream is going, any goals, memories, games, everything in and out. Dale, thank you for like, Aaliyah, thank you for like, and Jordan himself, Redhead, coming in with that double like. I appreciate you all. Welcome on in. How was the stream? How was your night? And I don't know what you play on Thursdays, because normally Thursday nights are normally my nights off with my husband, and normally that means no social media as well. So, what were you playing? How was the stream? How are y'all doing tonight? And welcome on in. This is 00Badger, and he's here with us sharing a little bit of his story. She is over on the perp side, y'all. She is not on perp. Oh, I meant, wow. Yeah, this is what are words. Well, yeah, welcome on in. Yeah, I do agree, Emery. He is very entertaining. He's always, anytime I do have the chance to pop in, over on him, it's always fun. Normally I end up catching a lot of his Beat Saber streams. Every so often I get to see a No, Dead by Daylight stream, which is pretty fun.
Yeah, those are new. Those
Yep.
are definitely new.
So,
Started playing that in October for
yep.
Spoopy, and actually really do like the game. I'm not good at it, but it's fun. It's a lot of fun with people. I don't know that
Uh,
I would just get on and play for fun. You know what I
yep.
mean?
Oh
It's
yeah. Oh yeah.
yeah,
It's a lot of fun when you
um,
get others that you know and go in and
for
have some
sure.
fun. So, rating over to show these two amazing, beautiful content creators some love. We appreciate you, Redhead. I hope you had a phenomenal night. As always, sir, what is your boring dinner consisting of tonight? So, a backstory about that, y'all. He always says his dinners are boring, and every single night his dinners are like out of this world. And, yeah.
Okay, so it's facetious. Yeah,
Oh.
I get you. Yeah,
Beat Mario 2 and then the OG Mario 1. Oh my god. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. All right. Well, real quick,
good raid.
thank you so much for the raid. I am working on some new things to welcome on in our raids. They are in the works. So, when you can, Kim, ask him about his Faz experience. We'll get to the Faz experience. Thank you. Yes, Red, appreciate you. Haven't had dinner yet, so I don't know. Nope, dinner yet? Oh, you gotta let me know. Sounds like group creator Dead by Daylight. Hey, I'm downloading Dead by Daylight sometime soon. Again, because some of y'all have said, hey, you should play Dead by Daylight again. I'm not the best, but hey, it's funny.
We'll have to get something in the works there. That'd be awesome.
Oh yeah, 100%. Before we move into why you do what you do and why you continue to push through a lot of different things, Commissioner, thank you for the like over here on the book. I have to know real quick about your Faz experience just because I played Faz last night and now I need to know what Mystic is talking about.
So she's probably referring to the past couple of Fridays in October. I had Dixper active. It was rough. It was rough to say the least. Yeah, but I've been playing Faz since I started streaming. That was
Okay.
another game that I streamed pretty regularly at when I first started, and yeah, so there's been at first I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I've been playing Faz for years, but V is definitely talking about a few weeks ago. Yeah, there's some clips. I need to turn those into reels because
I gotta see them. I'm guessing you got a little bit
yeah.
scared there, sir.
Oh yeah. It's one of those things that like, why did I decide to buy a white chair? You know what I mean? It just
Oh.
you know what I mean?
Yep.
Just one of those bad life decisions.
Oh, yep. Nope, I get that.
Yeah, my community definitely loves scaring me. I think that's one of their favorite things to do, honestly.
Hey, if you have they're either coming in giving you trouble, fun trolling, and scaring you. That's the best.
For sure.
Yeah, you think you jump and scream, Kim? Yeah. Just know that I will be. I actually. There's two things I will be setting up for streams sooner or later, and I might regret it, but we'll see. But yeah, it's always fun, always great, and yeah, definitely have to see those clips. 100%.
For sure. Yeah, I'll get those. I'll get on it.
All right. So, why do you stream? I know the intention of starting up streaming, but why do you stream?
Right.
Why do you continue moving on, pushing through any type of anything?
Well, so I think what keeps me going, and I mean, like, really and truly, this is going to sound super cheesy, but is my community. Because, like, I don't know, the past couple of weeks, October was super rough for, like, the nasty side of streaming. You know, your views are down, your engagement's down, that type stuff. Which it comes and goes. I think I said that while we were talking. Oh, no, I said that earlier. Like, it definitely comes and goes, so it doesn't affect me as bad. But there are times where I'm like, ugh, like, how, because I work full time. When there's days where, and my job is pretty physical. I'm usually crawling in attics or ladders or both, or yeah, I do a lot. So there's some days where I'm just like, dude, I'm wiped. I can't. And, and and my wife will literally say, every time you say this, it's an amazing stream.
Mm-hmm.
And so every time I say that, every time I'm thinking that, I'm just like, dude, just do it. Hey, I appreciate it, Jimmy. Thank you, dude. Um, I was just, I don't know. So now I really, one, as a content creator, what I've learned is that I've really had to stop taking myself so seriously. I
Mm-hmm.
need to have fun and get back to, because that's the main thing, right? Like, and people say that all the time. If you're not having fun, then it's not going to be right. But that's exactly right. Because if you're not right, it's just, it's just not going to be, you're not going to be able to provide stuff. No one wants to watch someone in a bad mood in stream. I
Mm-hmm.
don't. Like, I really don't. If someone seems like they're a little off, it's like a friend or something, I'll kind of ask. But if it's someone I don't know, I'm just like, moving on. I'm going on to something else. I don't want to watch someone in a crappy mood. So there's a lot of times where like I have to shake that off. And ultimately, like what I really like, what I realized after streaming, bringing to the table that there are opportunities to voice things that mean something to you.
Mm-hmm.
My first charity that I did was for the Liver Foundation, for the American Liver Foundation. My dad, he passed away from cirrhosis of the liver, and so it was something that it meant something to me. I think I did it in his birthday month, in March. Yeah, that'll happen, V, for sure. Dude, what's up, Tyler? So my dad passed away, and I kind of wanted to like honor him during his
Mm-hmm.
birthday month, and so we raised money for the American Liver Foundation. I sent my donation. I said, I sent a little message. I said, hey, I'm a content creator. Me and my community, we raised this money. I want to donate it because my dad died. Dude, I'm not even kidding you. Like 2 days later, the American Liver Foundation called my cell phone because that's like how I registered. They called me and she was like, hey, blah, blah, I don't remember her name, but she was like, I just noticed that you were a new donor and I wanted to touch base with you and see like exactly what you meant. And I was like, oh, that's really cool. Yeah, I just I made a charity that went to Liver Foundation. I tagged it. I put that link in all my streams, and then I matched actually that one. Whatever they did, whatever this chat did, I matched it.
Okay.
And so I don't even remember how much money it was. It was maybe like $600, which is a good chunk of change, but it wasn't like, huge, but it was still big enough for them to like reach out, which I thought was really cool. And
Everything
so that,
counts.
yeah, for sure. And so that really started me with other stuff. I got in touch with my good friend. His name is Jason. He's one of the creators that makes up All Rebels here on Facebook. They're a Facebook partner. Him and another content creator named King Bullet got. They got together and they made what's called the Raids of Love. And so, like every other month, or maybe sometimes once a month, we get together. We choose a cause. Like this last one was for a Futures Without Violence, an
Okay.
organization that helps families with domestic violence. I had to think about it because I was about to say there's been several. Like
Mm-hmm.
since I did the Liver Foundation in March of 21 to now, I think I've been a part of two of my own charities and probably total 10, maybe 7, somewhere in there. But that's how we met, shared bond. There you go, dude. Absolutely, bro. But so that's a big, like, I don't have, I'm not saying I have like some crazy voice here on the internet, but I have made an impact in some people's lives, and I
Mm-hmm.
feel like I have. And really, that's a big part of why I do this. I'd be lying to you, Kim, if I told you I didn't want to be doing this full time and
Mm-hmm.
didn't want to be a partner. I'd be lying to you because, of course, I want that. I mean, I think any real content creator
Oh
that's
yeah.
telling you the truth would tell you, yes, I do. I would love that,
Yep.
like after this, if, I get a call from Daddy Zuck and he's like, oh, hey, Badger, do you want to be a partner? And I'd be like, yeah, let me call my boss and quit my job immediately. And so,
Yep.
but, that's not why I do it. I would like that to be the end goal. And if it
Okay.
doesn't happen, then man, we have fun, we change people's lives. I've gotten I've got a message one time from a young man in the UK. I won't say his name, but he's a normal in my chat. He sent me a message saying, "Dude, I just want to let you know that I was in a really bad place like when I started watching your stream, and you have totally helped me." And um, he did not fill me in on what that meant, but it meant the world to me that he reached out and told me that. And so yeah, it's just little things like that. You know what I mean? Meeting the people that I have, like Jimmy, like Emery, like V, like you, like Ryan, which I don't even really know Ryan that well. You know, as
He
I've
gets
seen him
the
in
pop
chat.
in.
I know he's somehow related to the dojo. That's all I need to know. No,
That's my
and
husband.
so
That's the hubs.
I know,
That's the hubs.
I know who it is. Yeah, I know who it is.
No,
Badger made
he
my 25th birthday so special last year.
had an awful day to the point of crying at work, and watching a stream that night was the highlight of my day.
Aw,
You're a great
dude.
dude and even better friend. Oh, that is amazing. And so
Dude, Tyler.
you're gonna make him cry, Tyler.
Man, you might. Nah, not tonight. Yeah. So I mean, I continue doing this in the hopes that I can make good quality content.
Mm-hmm.
I have a feeling that my gain. Oh, you've turned me down. Okay, that's good. Yeah,
I
just
turned it
looked at
down
my
a
audio.
notch because you were going like super red. I can adjust you a little bit if you need me to.
No, I'm seeing that on my end too. Again, bear with me, guys. This is a new microphone, and I'm still working with this.
It's
the first XLR. Yeah, it's my first XLR, so I'm still learning though. But I mean, you're 30th, right? But anyway, so yeah, I mean, I do it right now. If you were to ask me, why do I keep doing this? And it's to make my channel the weirdest, kindest place on Facebook gaming. And so, that's my ultimate goal, is to make an impact on someone's life, whether it be weird or kind or both. And that's really what we live by in the Badger Den, for sure.
I can definitely see that. So, also, real quick, because you have Badger, and it's a cool thing that you shared with us how you actually got 00Badger. Are you a Hufflepuff?
Mm-hmm. Dude, I so am a Hufflepuff.
There it is. I knew it.
Dude, yes. Yeah. I've actually, I don't know if you can see it, the blurred background, but that is a Hufflepuff hat up there on that top shelf that Bella was so gracious to make some modifications to, so much so that I cannot wear the damned hat anymore. Yeah. I walked in, I saw it on the floor, and she's the type, she gets nervous and she just peed all over the hallway. I was like, go outside. Like, because she already knows. She's like, I effed up. He's going to go in there. He's going to see it. Oh, he's seeing it. Oh, and she just gets so scared.
Yep.
But it's okay. I mean, it's just a hat. It's not that big a deal. But so yes, I am a Hufflepuff. It's rightfully so that I am a Hufflepuff, right?
I had to ask. Yep.
Hufflepuff's in the house. Or what are you?
Me, I'm a 50-50 split. I'm Gryffindor and Hufflepuff.
Oh, okay. Got you.
When I was younger, I was more Gryffindor. Now as an adult, I'm more Hufflepuff. But I did take a different type of quiz to see like what would be like the two. And it's literally 50-50 split. And I see a lot of it. So,
yep. So, yeah. So the sorting hat would have just tossed you whichever way you wanted to go.
Pretty much.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
For sure.
I've got nothing against any houses. I was just like, man, because I always thought maybe the Badger came from the whole Hufflepuff thing, but it's awesome to actually know that that was something that was from your wife.
No.
That's great.
Yeah. I honestly didn't even. I don't know that I ever realized a Hufflepuff was a Badger until after I started streaming. Like really. And
Wait,
truly.
what?
I'm serious. I knew that Gryffindor was a lion, Slytherin was a snake. Ravenclaw, that's very obvious because it's in the name. But I guess I never realized, like, but I also never watched the Harry Potter movies until I was an adult.
Okay.
Jim.
Have you ever read the books?
No, I don't read.
Books are so much better.
Yeah, my wife has them all, but yeah.
No,
sure
I understand.
I understand.
And
I'll take your word for it.
Jordan, I'm trying to stay away from like looking at it because I actually read that in an article the other day for the Hogwarts Legacy. They said legit Hufflepuff's house like the room, like the quarters, is like legit going to be the best out of all of them. Oh, and you call
Really?
yourself a Harry Potter fan? Who, me? Wait, what? And Ray also agrees with you. What are books? Oh, that is amazing to understand the why. Like I can already kind of pinpoint that whenever I pop in with like on your streams, and you're always trying to have fun, like you're always having fun, you're always joking, you're always laughing. I don't think I've ever not seen a smile on your face. Even if there's a technical difficulty, you're still like being goofy through it. So I know that whenever I popped in, like you leave me like a smile, and I'm just like, that was a lot of fun. I just, you give that great vibe off. So that's what's amazing as well. If you have time to read, you have time to play Beat Saber.
Yeah,
that's true. There you go.
Damn it, he got me. Oh my gosh.
See, I grew up with video games, playing outside, and reading. When I grew up, my mom was like, get outside, go play or go read a book. So yeah. Hi Joey,
Right.
what's up, Joseph? Coming in. Hogwarts Legacy is gonna be awesome. Yes, 100%. Doggy, okay over there? Oh,
Yeah, their neighborhood watch. They were letting me know that someone walked to their mailbox.
yep.
This
yep.
is the other one. Come here, Lou. Come here. No, Bella.
Oh, you have another one. Oh,
This is our chocolate. This is our chocolate lab, Libby. She is 4. Yeah, she's about 4.5. Nah, not 4.5. She just turned 4 at the end of August. She's my sweet girl. Oh my God, Bella. Y'all are hitting the camera. Go. Get.
I saw it and I was like, I see the camera start to jolt.
It's very common. They do it. They do it quite a bit.
Hey, they're just wanting their own screen time too.
Yeah, exactly. Bella's really bad about jumping, right into my lap as she just did, and I gotta wear a cup around that dog, I swear.
We now understand a little bit more behind the name, behind what has inspired Badger. The why is basically just community, fun, helping others, hopefully brighten someone else's day, and good Lord, my brain just completely went blank for a second. So right now, currently, for streaming, for content creating, do you have any current type of goals that you are setting, looking forward to, just something of sort like that?
So actually, I'm glad that you mentioned that. Right now, the biggest, I'll go ahead and tell you because it's so close to being done. I have my own domain. I've got my own webpage with merch, links to all my socials, coming really soon. That's what I've been working on this week without streaming. I am going to start doing, as of 2023. No, ma'am. As of 2023, Libby, she likes to try to sneak like I didn't see her, and she just wants to lay down, but she will still bump the camera. And then anyway, so as of 2023, the goal is to have 2.5K followers on Facebook. By the end of 2023. The goal is also to have a more dominant presence on TikTok and Shorts on Instagram and Facebook.
Okay.
Which I'm getting better at that. I try to post one a day. Short content seems to be definitely the way that content is being watched mostly. So I definitely think that I'd be selling myself short if I don't try. I've done a few, I've only done 2 TikToks, and one of them was my Dale Gribble impression if he was Voldemort in the Harry Potter series. I don't know if you've seen that trend. People are like, this is so and so if he was Voldemort, and so I did one as Dale Gribble as Voldemort, and so more of that, more short term, 2,500 followers on Facebook, and we're also going to be delving into other platforms for other things. I'm always going to stream like I do on Facebook, but I think I'm going to have a Twitch for certain aspects, certain things that I want to do, and potentially YouTube as well. So,
Okay.
Yeah, I've got, honestly, when I look at my plans, like, and my kind of dream board, it's it's cluttered right now, and I'm just getting to a point where I'm like knocking things off of it. And so yeah, I'm looking forward to 2023. I think it's going to be a great year for me. And yeah, James, I see you. And doing stuff like with Lomo Media. I also do a podcast. I'm like not a guest host. I was a co-host, but here lately, after the hurricane, my friend lives in Florida, and so after the hurricane, things were kind of difficult. But I think we're now starting to get back on track. We do a podcast called the Film Core Cast. You can find that on Spotify or Apple, wherever. It's purely video unless you support the page, and then there's a video option. But you can, if you want to check out the podcast, at least you can. We have a lot of fun doing that. I really do I'm like freaking everywhere. It's a little overwhelming, so I'm definitely going to use this time, like currently and probably around the holidays, to really get like focused in, so to say, like we've got the plan, now we need the application. So
application, get a little organized. I 100%,
yes.
I do 100% feel and understand that. There's a lot of different things that working over here in the dojo as well, but more on that later over here on this side. Real quick, Simply Kimmy coming in with that. Hi, what's up, sweetheart? And I see Katie Lynn as well. What's up, sweets? What's up, ladies? Welcome on into the Y series. Katie, I know I reached out to you, and Kimmy, I am going to reach out to you as well. If you could, I'll probably be messaging you either via Whisper or Facebook. Let me know which one's good. Like, which one is the best. Also, I hope you both are doing phenomenal. That goes to each and every single one of y'all. I really do appreciate you all tuning in, hanging out. If you're still here from the beginning or just tuning in, welcome on into the Y series. Tianveer, if I pronounced your name correctly, thank you for the like on the stream, and welcome on in as well. But yeah, how are y'all doing? How's your Thursday? And anything and everything. What's good? What's going on? So that is amazing. I love to hear it. I can't wait to see it, Badger. That's going to be amazing to see the growth on anything and everything that you do. And it's just awesome. So basically one big thing is over the past 2 years, like basically 2 years of streaming. Oh, I see kitty cat now too.
Yeah, this is my baby. That's Figaro. Come here, baby.
Oh, Figaro. See, they've got 2 dogs and a cat. Hey, that would be me too. Are we sure we're not twins?
Yeah, we've got 2 cats.
Oh, 2 cats.
Yeah, Smokey probably won't make an appearance, but Figaro does.
Oh, no worries, Lolo. No worries. We've been trying to organize a lot of things. Unbox from storage, so yes, very true, very true. Aw. She reminds me of mine. It looks like a calico. Yeah, you stole our cat.
Yeah, she is. No, this is my baby. She's let's see, she'll be 8 in March, or maybe May, or April. When's your birthday? Okay. Yeah, that's the usual answer. Yeah, she's a sweet cat, man.
She's super cute.
I love her to death. Yeah, let's see if I can get her on camera.
Cats, I love cats. I have 4 cats. I have 1 cat. I did have 2, but I had 1. Aw, she's super cute. Super cute. See, y'all, content creators, animals, pets, kids, full-time jobs, work. We're always busy.
Yeah, for sure. She's definitely stuck. Okay, there you go.
Oh, super cute, super cute. So have you had any... Hold on. Please stop playing with the cord. Oh, okay, so y'all know who Gryffindor is. Yes, I have a dog named Gryffindor, Griffin for short. He tries to come to say hi, and he wants to make an appearance on stream like he used to. He does not like how we move the setup, so he's like messing with the cords. I'm like, don't pull down the setup. Don't pull down the setup. Please don't pull down the setup. Don't you? Yep. Oh, I'm like, no, we don't want that. So basically the next thing is this is a little bit of a tougher kind of question, and these are the kind of questions that kind of hurt, and not really hurt, but can be a little heavy. Have you experienced anything over the last 2 years that you've had to go through, any type of struggle that might have possibly kept you from streaming or wanting to return to streaming? And you can answer however, short, sweet.
No.
I just know that we all go through different things, and this is one thing that I do. I know it's a lot of positive that we want to put out there, a lot of fun, a lot of things behind, and this and this and that. But right. There's also other stuff that we deal with on the other side as well. Also, the hubs brought me my cat. Hi, kitty.
There you go. Oh, yeah, she got way more white. Oh, hers is sweet. Oh, but their bodies do look very similar.
Yeah.
The turtle shell, yeah, dude, that's super. Oh, it's sweetie cat.
Hey, baby.
So no, and I'm not just dodging it, but yeah, no, they're not since I started streaming. You know, it might have been like different. Like when my dad passed away, you know, something like that. That was in 2018. That was before I even started streaming. So, but if it was ever something like that, yeah, I would definitely, you know, be taking a break after you know, a death in the family. But I haven't had anything that would stop me. Of course, I have the days where I'm like, dude, I just can't do it. I'll cut you guys another stream sometime or something. Yeah, Jimmy, I agree with what James is saying. I love that question. There hasn't been, but I'm not saying that like there wouldn't be. You know what I mean? Like I mentioned earlier, my balance in life, streaming, and Tabby and Part Calico, I've never seen that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, can't Calicos have, like, isn't that the thing? Calicos can have Tabby, blah, blah, blah. You've never seen that in a cat, period, or just my cat? I feel good. I'm like, I got a rare inbred cat. So no, it's not inbred, but that would be funny if it was. So yeah, not saying that anything has happened. It really hasn't been, but there might be things that like I definitely to maintain that balance of my life and my stream and my work. You know, like obviously I do have like a few health issues too. Like I have chronic kidney stones that have kept me from working. I haven't had one since I started streaming, but if that were to happen, that would be something I would have to, you know, like I physically couldn't stream if that were to happen. But oh no, I see. That's cool, dude. That's awesome. I didn't know that, V. But so yeah, like I said, I take care of myself pretty well. That those don't happen a lot, but something about the way my body takes in calcium and doesn't. I don't know. It stores it, and then it always like I've had my first one. I was 19. I thought I was dying. I had no idea what was happening, and the doctor was like, "Hey, man, you're probably gonna have these for the rest of your life." I was like, "Oh, thank you."
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I mean, it just happens. It's no big deal. You know, I'm not dying from it. You know, I'm fine. As long as I take care of myself and mainly drink water, folks. Drink water.
It might be purple, but it's water. I use flavor. I have to use flavor things for my water. That's the end. So basically, if you have Mios.
Yeah, there you go. I used to use Mios.
Yep. So if you have like a down day or like a rough type of day to where you don't feel like streaming, I know you touched on it a little bit ago, or just have you ever had a hard time hitting the go live button? And what like you kind of hit on this a little bit earlier. I was just going to have you kind of go back over on it again just a little bit. Basically just how do you get through? Because I know we had like basically how do you push through? How do you get through hitting that go live or making that ultimate decision to, hey, I can't do this tonight. We'll try to catch it on that next day. Something of sort like that. And then also going with that to get it back into that positive right before stream. How do you start off your streams and how do you get psyched and hyped and happy? Not happy, hyper.
Yeah. So, My days usually consist, obviously, I go to work, I get home about 5 or 5:30, I feed my dogs, I cook my dinner, I cook our dinner for my wife and I. She usually gets home about 6:15. We scarf our dinner. I scarf my dinner at least, and then I run in here to get on at 7. And on those days where I'm just like struggling and I'm like, I don't want to do this, Mrs. Badger will tell me, you always say this, and it's going to be an awesome stream every time you say this. So I go, okay, you're right. And I come in this room exactly like this, and I'm going to show you exactly how.
He showed me this a minute ago, so I wanted you guys to see exactly what he's doing because I think it's awesome.
I just jump. I just go nuts. I just freaking go crazy. And I literally just get blood pumping. And then I come, because it's usually like everything's ready to go, like my creator studio. And I just boom, hit live, knock spot, music, and then done. We're doing it. So dang, I'm pumped. That hurt actually. Oh, I should have stretched. But
don't hurt yourself.
I do literally like physically jump around. Like I think it does help me. I don't know why. And I think that's why I start my stream and I'm just like, especially like, and it kind of depends. Like there's sometimes I'll, plan an intro. Usually those are on Beat Saber streams and I'll, throw on a little voice and, ladies and gentlemen, blah, 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 it's a one-man mosh pit. I'm the only guy in a one-man mosh pit that'll come out with a black eye, Tyler. Boom. You're telling me he jumps before Beat Saber? I do. Yes, especially because right now my green screen is not put up and my green mat is not on the floor. But usually there's a big green yoga mat over my entire office, and it feels good to jump on that thing because it it gives a little bit, and like a 12-year-old or Ash Ketchum just now. Yeah, dude. Yes.
Yep. There you go.
Yes, get that hype up. I'm going, Lolo. I really do. And it's funny because it usually starts in the hallway right there. And I come in here and just, it really does. It helps me. But another thing, I do drink a sugar-free energy drink that's it's just like a water soluble thing, but that will definitely get me caffeinated more than I probably need to. So anytime you're watching my Beat Saber stream and you see me with that drink it's called Maw Energy, I'm not plugging, but I'm a partner with them. And so I really don't. I'm not plugging it. It's a nice drink. It's sugar free. It's got a lot of dyes in it.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of the dyes. So to say, but it has no sugar, which is great, and it's got a lot of caffeine, a lot. So that helps on streams when I'm physically active, and it kind of depends. There's some streams where I'll say, and you can usually tell by my title and my description what type of environment. If it's chill, if it's going to be kind of a chill stream, the title and or description will kind of reflect that. I don't know who even reads it at all, really. I don't.
Hey, I read descriptions here and there just to kind of check some stuff out.
But we're creators.
Yep.
We're creators. So that we probably will. Cadence, I like G Fuel. There you go. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, I mean, that's quite literally, especially if I'm having a day where I'm like, I don't want to do this. And Mrs. Badger's like, every time you say this is a great stream. So coming at work. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, it does take a lot some days to get the motivation and to get I love a good title too, Jimmy. I think about my titles for a hot minute. That's yeah. But anyway, so yeah, there's just some days where it's hard to, definitely. I know you understand that. There's days where it's like, dude, I cannot wait. It's like normally, Tuesdays is Badger Jams, my Beat Saber stream. It used to be Thursdays. So there's some days where I'd come home, I'd be like, it's Thursday, I'm supposed to play this, but nah, I'm gonna play this because I'm super hyped right now, or whatever it was. Most of the time I jump in and it's pretty like I'm ready to go. There's some
Mm-hmm.
days where it, takes me a little coercion to get it going or whatever.
No, I
But
feel
yeah,
that.
again, Mrs. Badger is a huge motivator in that. Just because, I mean, she knows that streaming makes me happy. She understands that I want to do it. She also understands that I'm not going to risk having all my time at home doing this and not spend time with her. So that's
Yep.
why Fridays are no stream. That's why Wednesdays are a no stream.
Yep.
Well, that's actually not true. Wednesdays are a no stream, so I sit in here and work. But she works too, so
Yep.
it's like she's usually in the living room finishing up lesson plans or whatever, and I'm in here just doing whatever I'm doing. I might as well
Yep.
just be wearing a clown suit, just being like, I'm not doing anything. I'm looking busy because I do have. I have self-diagnosed ADHD, so so there's sometimes, especially like this week, where I have to be like, okay, I am doing these things tonight,
Mm-hmm.
like, and I have to have that discipline because if I don't, it won't get done. And I mean, I just know that from high school and my work ethic. What's up, Rockstar? Good to see you,
Hi,
bro.
Rocky. Rockstar 1983 coming in with that like. Hello, hello, hello. What's up, Rocky? James says, please get a clown suit. That would be a really great goal, y'all. If you hit a goal, he has to dress up as a clown. But be careful, because there are some people that are very scared of clowns. Take it from someone who did a clown face makeup last year, and yeah.
I'm looking up a clown suit right now.
Oh, there you go. There you go. You got him. Rocky says, Badger, I love you, sir.
I love you, Rocky. Rockstar, finding him was big for me because I was like, dude, this guy is making great content playing Zelda, and it definitely. I was like, dude, I can play Zelda, and people do want to see Zelda gameplay, Nintendo-based gameplay.
Yep.
Rocky's community is one of the best communities, not best, but one of the most tight knit and just supportive of each other communities I've ever seen in any streamer.
Yep.
Yeah, these clown suits are cheap, y'all. We're getting one.
You got a couple people in chat saying they're a little scared of clowns.
Yeah. Well, it'll be, I don't know. There's a lot of things like that, like creatively, where I'm going to be bringing back. I'll go ahead and tell you, this is a big spoiler. This is a huge spoiler alert.
Hey, you heard it here first, y'all.
I'm bringing back. So I used to do with my Noxbot points. They're called berries. With berries, people could redeem for me to do a quick cosplay. Like one of them is Loki. One of them was a Venom Badger. It looks like a Spider-Man mask, but it's white and black. And I would like use that, but it's super hard to see out of, so it was kind of frustrating. But I'm gonna be bringing those back in like segments, and with like different masks and things that I could like quickly put on, that type thing. So
that'll be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. And I actually, speaking of Rocky, how you said you found him with Zelda, I found him as well after I started streaming. It was Breath of the Wild is how we found each other on that. So Zelda definitely brings a lot of people together. All right, so Badger, basically, next thing is do you have any advice for any new or veteran, just current content creators? Whether it is for streaming or for anyone out there that is going for their own passion, their own dream, whether it's just doing stuff on TikTok, if it's doing any different type of thing for streaming and or whatnot, do you have any advice that you would like to throw out there?
So I'm going to give you some mixed advice because I've seen people that maybe like the idea and they start doing it, right? And they're having a good time, but it ultimately feels like they're stretching themselves, or maybe they're like, maybe truth be told, they're just like not going anywhere. They're just trying the wrong things. And then they get beat up on themselves and they beat themselves up. So I would tell you, if it's something you want to do, do it. and don't think about your views or how many likes or how many shares it's got. Don't think about that. Just think about how you want to portray your content and have fun with it. If it starts becoming something that you're like, dude, this is sucking the life out of me, stop. Because I've seen content creators do that to themselves where they get so worn out because they're like, well, so many people counting on me and this and that, or like so many people keep telling me to do it that I need to just try harder and harder. And it's like, dude, you don't have to. If you're not having a good time with anything, streaming, where you work, the people you hang out with, if you're not having a good time, don't put energy into it. I mean, really, as long as you're having a good time with it, as long as you are, as long as you're giving something valuable, that you think is valuable, that you want to share with people, then it's worth it. Don't don't respond to the messages that say 1,000 follows instantly. Don't do that.
Yeah,
do not buy views.
Yeah.
It will not work because you'll get them. I still get them, Jim. Still. I got one the other day. I screenshotted it. I sent to one of my mods. They said very cheap price with like the emoji, like a million times. Let the good times roll. Let the good times roll. Dude, exactly, Rockstar.
Yep.
Rockstar is a great he is such a great inspiration, I think, to especially beginning creators, to just because Rockstar, JP Fire, Redhead, I really respect the people that keep a family friendly and a good, like a really great environment for everybody. I do respect that, and I was like that for a long time until I was like, dude, that's not really me. I'm not vulgar by any means, but I will say, the S word or maybe the F word if I get real scared from Dixper. But I respect the people that still maintain themselves with dignity, whether you're family friendly or not. That the way you maintain yourself, because you don't want to go into someone's stream and it's just like F this, F that, beep, 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 beep. You know what I mein? It's just like, it's just so much that it's like, golly, like this is a little, is this necessary? I don't know. It just bugs me. So to me, it sounds like those people are trying to be someone that they're not. And so they're just like putting on this, like, I'm a tough guy, tough people cuss and talk dirty like that. And are kind of, overall kind of jerky. And maybe for some people that content kind of works. I don't know. But like Rockstar said, be true, be yourself, always be yourself. Don't try to be someone you're not. And when you're thinking about content, think about in these three things. And this is the kind of like, I'm deathly scared of clowns, so I won't be watching. Oh, I don't dress like a clown, Lolo. Not yet, at least. I hope that never happens. I responded to those messages for fun at Rockstar. That's so funny. I almost did. I almost trolled them. But so, think of your content in these three things. Like, it needs to have these three things in it. It needs to have either, this is an either or, it needs to have entertainment or educational value. One of those. It needs to be, it does need to be good quality. Like, I would tell you, especially focus, make sure that your mic does not, you know what I mean? Make sure if you want your cam, make sure it looks good. You don't have to have the best stuff on the market, but you definitely have to put a little bit of effort into that technical side, or the rest is going to be a lot harder. So, educational value. Oh, and then it needs to be original. It needs to be you. So if you're making TikToks or whatever you're doing, I would just be considerate of how you're portraying yourself on the internet. If you have a message, think about how you're portraying that message, who could be affected by what you are saying, whether it's good or bad, or maybe you think it's funny and you're not thinking in like the broad spectrum of people's feelings. I'm not saying like, be PC and make sure everyone thinks it's cool. Like, not like that. It's just a make sure you are, like I said, make sure you're holding yourself with some dignity on the internet so you don't look like a jerk later. Really, that would be my 3 best advice. Because I have some streams where like people came in and I was like not super thrilled to be getting trolled, and I would just dismiss them real quickly, but it would be kind of ugly. And I was like, dang it, dude, maybe that person was just reaching out, and I could have like entertained their troll just for a little bit to see like what was going on. But just think about that. Always think
Yeah.
about what you say to someone before you say it, and just make sure you're being kind. That's really it, man. Just keep it kind. That's keep it kind, keep it weird, man. That's our saying in the Badger Den. So
Really, really good
um,
advice there, y'all. That's pretty much the truth right there. And Rocky, to answer your question, yes, I do. I don't know if you saw that I turned it off for a second. I went to go turn off the green screen, and let's just say that's going to take about an hour or two to adjust the lighting now that I'm not using the green screen. And I did not have enough time to do that tonight. So sorry that is playing a little bit of tricks with your mind there. But that is, I am working on getting away from the green screen, except for on like Tuesday nights when we do our trivia. But no, really great advice there. Y'all, Badger does speak a lot of truth with it. That's the cool thing is I mean, I when I first originally started out, there was no cussing, there was no curses, there was nothing. But now every so often, if I say like a curse word or a curse word, you won't hear it often. You don't hear it a lot. So I can't really say I'm family friendly to a extent, maybe PG-13. Just depending on just depends on the games that we're playing, I would say. Just depends on like things like that. So that's basically it. So, but I do see a lot of others, and I do love that advice, and I love everything. Y'all, right now, we'll probably just chit chat for another couple minutes, but does anybody have any other questions they would like to, that is Iconic Lunar Wolf. That is Cadence. Yep. That is Katie.
Yeah, I figured.
So, yeah, if y'all have any questions, throw them out in chat.
Yeah.
Any other things that we might not have touched on, or if you missed something and you kind of wanted to ask another question on it, please feel free to drop that in the comments now. Would appreciate it. That way we can get to you and see what else we could possibly chit chat about for a little bit. Are you looking for the new? Are you going to be playing the new Pokemon game, Badger?
Oh yeah. I actually asked off for work that day. I'll be streaming it like probably starting at like 10 a.m. I'll probably be playing probably all day.
Lucky. I should have requested off for it, but no, I'll be picking it up and coming home and downloading it and getting on myself because I'm super excited. Are you getting Scarlet or Violet?
I actually haven't decided because I like the way the professor looks in Scarlet. Mm-hmm. The chick with she looks awesome. But historically, I've always gotten the blue version. Essentially like you had red and blue.
Yeah.
Gold and silver. I've always gone I played blue version. I played silver version. Okay. So yeah, like I've always kind of done that one. So I think I'm probably going to end up with Scarlet. It's all going to depend on where I can get Scyther. It's all going to depend on which one of those games is Scyther on. That's the one I'm getting. Okay. So
I know for sure for myself, I'm getting Scarlet.
You're getting Scarlet? I'll go ahead and get Violet then. That'll be a good, that way we can exclusives, you know what I mean?
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Joseph, he's asking, other than Beat Saber, what are some of your main games? So I'm very, very variety. With that being said, I usually change throughout the weeks and the months. Like last month, I played Dead by Daylight on Mondays and Thursdays, Phasmophobia on Fridays. I play Zeldas on Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. Central. Badger the Scyther Stan, dude. I love Scyther, bro. He's like my guy. So I haven't played Beat Saber in a long time. I know I keep like kind of mentioning that it's like my main game, but I haven't even played in several weeks. So, which that should be coming back. Beat Saber, Mario Maker, I definitely flirt with. I'm not good at all. That game actually literally does get me mad. My show on Monday is Raging Mondays, and it's kind of like a joke, but Mario Maker made that real. I was like, bro, I'm legit getting pissed off. Like, this game's driving me nuts.
Yep.
But yeah, it's really all over the place. I'll probably do, like, if the new Call of Duty Warzone, when it comes out, if it's free, I'll probably pick it up. I'll probably play with some friends. I've been known to play some I've been known to make. Oh, hey, dude, thank you. We got a follow on Facebook.
Mario,
That is
thank you for
awesome.
showing Badger some love.
Mario, thank you so much for that follow, man. My alerts are still coming through.
So you rage on Mondays. So yeah, Mondays are Monday over here is Monday Mayhem. So
Okay, so
always,
similar. So what do
always
you
kind of
do?
crazy. That's about you, sir. But we run
okay.
like Mario Kart, Smash Bros.
right.
We've been kind of rotating it. It used to only be Mario Kart. But as you said earlier, we can somewhat get a little burnt out on a few things, so we have to like kind of switch it up just somewhat here and there. So we started kind of switching it up to like Mario Kart, Smash Bros. Whatever else. There's Fall Guys out there, Mario Party's out there. So a lot of just different things. So we kind of just change it. So
yeah, it's kind of one of those things. You're usually you've rated me several times, so I know that you either go live about the same time I do.
Yeah.
You go live 7 whenever you go live?
Most of the time it's 7. I am currently, this is for a little heads up, hint to the Dojo fam and to all of y'all, if anybody pops back over to the dojo, we are working towards trying to go live a little bit earlier, depending on my schedule throughout the week, because I'm normally off between 3 or 4. So it depends on errands and anything else that I'm doing. Just all depends, just because I will be switching up some content and doing a few things as well. So I do have some announcements, like I just told the dojo this the other day, is like you said, you have a lot of different things that you're trying to be in place and put in place and work yourself into 2023. Same over here. I kind of woken up over this past several months of, all right, this is the direction that I kind of want to go in. I'll still be live. I'll still be live where I gotta be and when I gotta be. But it's neat to know that there's a lot of things out there that we all can kind of dabble in. So it's one of those things. And Tyler says, "What, Badger on Warzone?" We'll have to.
Maybe, dude.
We'll have to see what happens.
Yeah, if it's free, yes. If it's not, you have to buy it for me, Tyler.
Hey, I've dabbled in a little bit of Warzone. Just I'm not the best, but it's interesting.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I'm not terrible, but I'm not a huge fan of the game anyway. All better. Hey, dude, thank you so much, Joseph. That did go through. Cute cats and pups. They're always on stream, and that is actually, I'll give another spoiler. I'm actually adding a feature to my stream with berries. You can make me give either the cat's a treat or the dog's a treat or both. So I've actually got a secondary camera that I'm going to be putting up in a different spot where it can see this couch. And I used to have the kitty cat cam. And whenever there was a cat on the couch, I would turn on the kitty cat cam. So the kitty cat cam is coming back.
That's awesome.
Treats for berries is coming. So yeah, my cats are about to be spoiled rotten and always in this office. So we can make that happen, buddy. Tyler, I'm joking you, buddy. Ryan says, Badger, what was my first concert? My first concert was seeing Adelina's Way, and let's see, it was Adelina's Way and Chevelle opened for Korn. That was my first concert was I got there. I didn't really know Adelina's Way very much, but they were cool. And then Chevelle got on and I lost my freaking mind. Being a hoarder. Yeah, there you go, Pete. Yeah, so Chevelle, I was down in the pit of the show, It was a blast. It was amazing. And then Corn got on, and I was like, I'm out of here. I mean, I like Corn, but I watched it from the top. I didn't want to be, I didn't want to be down there with whenever he busted out, you know what I mean? I was like, nah, dude, I'm out. But dude, yes, I'm at Ellie's Way. No way, that's dope, dude.
We actually,
Chevelle is so good.
We actually got to see Adelita's Way did a small little concert, and we actually got to meet them at the Kansas City Speedway.
Dude, that's awesome.
Between 2011 and 2012. I don't exactly remember 100%.
Holy cow, dude. So, I saw them in 2012. It was either 2012 or 2013.
There it is.
Like, yeah, that's crazy. I do like Korn too. I really do. I mean, they're not like my favorite band, but they put on, I will say, dude, what's that guy's name? Justin Davis, the lead singer. He is a showman. Like, God, that was such a good concert. It was good to get to experience Korn from up there because I got to see all the pyrotechnics and like the show. Whereas Chevelle, for me, it was more like who I was actually there for. It was a lot of fun.
Understand. Jordan asked a question. My question is for both of you. When are we running away together? Just the three of us. We can make it if we try. I don't know how far I'll make it, but we can try.
Right. But yeah. I don't know if I'll have to ask my wife, Jordan Cribbs. We'll
same thing, the hubs. Yep.
Yeah, let's put a pin in that.
The hubs would be
and yeah, anyone else with a less awkward question.
I'm bringing the hubs, and unfortunately at least one of my dogs. The other dog can be shipped over to my mother-in-law. But yeah. I made a meal for Jonathan
Joseph
Davis when he stopped in for a meal where I worked after a concert. Oh, dang, Joey, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
ooh, that's awesome. Anybody have any other type of questions for Badger here? Any other personal / non-personal questions? Nothing too crazy.
No, dude, I'm not shy. I mean, I'm not too shy. I mean,
okay. Any other questions for Badger or streaming, life, anything? LOL, just keeping it weird. Mm-hmm. Oh, it wouldn't be y'all if you didn't keep it weird. That's the cool thing is I love what you said is like basically just being yourself. And that's the thing is ever since something happened at the beginning of this year that almost took me away from streaming, I turned around and was like, absolutely not. You have to be yourself at the end of the day. Because if you're not being yourself, you're not being 100% genuine. You're not being 100% true, and you are taking something away from yourself by not being you at the end of the day. Because it's only you. There's something I said the other day, and I might be putting this in merch, but be the you and unique. And now I can't remember the other half, but be on the lookout. I'll be having something kind of post out because it literally shows out that it's at the end of the day, you turn around and if you're not enjoying or loving what you do, you're only hurting yourself at the end of the day because we only live once. Well, to my knowledge, we only live once, but you never know.
No.
We could possibly have reincarnation or anything else like that.
No, I gotta stop you there because I don't agree with that statement.
Ooh.
We live every day. You only die once.
Okay, that's a better.
Every day,
yep.
You live. So
that is a better reference. Will you say that one more time?
You live every day. You die only once. I
there
think
you
is
go.
how. That's actually from Peanuts. I'm pretty sure that's from Peanuts.
Is it? I haven't seen
wrong.
Peanuts in so long. What's up, Jennifer Allen?
Like
hey,
a comic slot. But yeah,
I like that. I do like that one a whole lot better. And real quick, Jennifer,
I could be making that up.
Thank you so much for subscribing over on Twitch. Utilizing your Prime. I do really, really appreciate you. Thank you. And I hope you're doing well, Jen. Appreciate you coming in. Did you walk another 4 miles today? Jordan's like, that's it, baby. Yeah, it's be you and unique and be you. It's be you and unique and be you in yourself. Or something of sort is what I made up the other day. I tell my kids to stop spinning your wheels and get focused. Sometimes it's hard to get focused.
Oh, dude, I spin my wheel. My all like there's like three wheels are spinning and the brakes are locked in my head right now. You know what I mean? Like they did walk another 4 miles today.
Oh,
Damn.
you're not
But yeah,
about to
I
claw
like.
my chair. Sorry.
Oh no,
No,
no, key cat.
no.
No, key cat.
She was stretching to try to get my attention. I was like, no, claw's not on the chair.
Yeah. Yep.
Never really watched many much streams until I met Jim, but now I'm addicted. Truly respect you all and what you do. You make an awesome space for gamers and nerds. Y'all are inspirations. Joey, now you're gonna make me cry.
Joseph, that's really sweet. That's yeah, that's really kind. Yeah,
I actually work with Joey. Joey's actually one of my managers.
Oh, okay.
One of my bosses.
Okay, super dope. You said when you said Joey, I was like, oh, you know him on short name basis.
Yes.
I do. Not my cats, but well, my cat has turned off the Xbox 360 for sure because that little or Xbox One, not 360. Golly, what year is it, Badger? Yeah, the Xbox One, it's got like that really sensitive. I used to have it on that bottom shelf of this little TV thing, and my cat would boop it and turn it off. It's happened to me before, but it hasn't happened to me in a long time. So.
Oh, that would be tough, especially if you haven't saved. Luckily, most games are auto saved now.
Oof. Right. Nah, that was like back in that day when she was doing that. I was playing Titanfall 2 a lot. I really liked the Titanfall series. They were fun. Okay. I'm just a DJ. But yeah, the Titanfall 2, that was a fun game. But yeah, I'd be in a multiplayer match and Figaro would boop it, and I'd be like, "Oh my gosh, dude."
All right. Well, if no one else has any other questions, Jaden, welcome on in. Not Apex. Bop it, pull it. Oh, boop it, bop it, pull it.
Twist it.
Gotta love it. Real quick, because you were talking about Pokemon games. What's your all-time favorite Pokemon game, real quick?
Pokemon game.
All-time favorite Pokemon game.
Soul Silver. I really liked. Yeah, I like that incorporation. Like when they first started making that little, it looked like a Tamagotchi thing. You could put your Pokemon in it and carry it with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was really cool. I liked it was very similar to what they just copied when they did Fire Green or Fire Red and Leaf Green when they made Soul Silver and Heart Gold. Mm-hmm. But I don't know what it was about that one. It was just so perfect to me. I loved it. It
was really cool, especially because you had the 8 and then you went back into the other 8, so you had like the 16 badges. So.
Yeah. Well, it did that with Silver too. Like that was always.
Oh no, that's what I'm talking about. Silver.
Yeah. Well, I'm specifically talking about the Soul Silver aspect.
Okay.
But yeah, either way, they it had it. Yeah, I really liked you do your Johto, and then you beat the Elite Four, and then it opens up Kanto, you whoop all them, and then you can go back and the Elite Four is leveled up. It's
Yep. Oh yes. This isn't a question, but since I started streaming, I have come out of my shell more and now have more friends in the gaming community. That's what it is. 100%. 100%.
Absolutely.
Silver was one of the best. Souls remake was awesome. I need to get back into it. So, and it's because of creators like you. Y'all are down to earth and friendly and treat your followers like family. 100% here. You're not just a friend. You're not just a follower. You are 100% family. So, and that goes out to each and every single one of y'all. Y'all, if we don't have any other questions for Badger, Rockstar's like, what's streaming? Do you want my definition of streaming or content creating? I mean, I could go into my definition. I've done it once before. There you go, Badger. What's streaming compared to content creating?
So I think of content creating like similar to what a project I'm in the middle of this week, doing a review of the microphone that I'm using here. Like for this example, this company, I don't know how to pronounce it. Fifine, I don't know how to pronounce it, but they reached out to me and asked me if I would like to receive this free XLR mic and review it. And the video that I'm making and editing and stuff like that would be what I consider content creating. Mm-hmm. And that's just an example, because in this one, again, what my three that I'm going back to, what I told them, is it either entertaining or informational? Well, this one is an informational piece, and I guess opinionated, because it's like what I think of this mic. And if people don't know me, it's like, well, why they care what I think? But anyway, so in this example, it'd be informational. I am still keeping, like, when I get it done and posted, you'll definitely see I'm goofy, still. I'm not just like, this is the microphone, it's still I want a Shure mic, dude. I want a Shure, bro. I would love a Shure. This is a Fifine. But yeah, I would love a Shure mic, dude. It would be super cool. It would be, yeah. Shure is a really good brand, if you don't know that Rockstar is mentioning in Facebook. Yeah, so that would be content creating. Streaming is a form of content creating, truly. I mean, it's streaming is inside that umbrella. But streaming is definitely more a lot in the moment type thing. You know what I mean? Streams are definitely not meant. My streams are definitely not meant to be watched VOD style, because you're just missing conversations. You're just seeing a conversation that happened in the past. It looked like a shirt. Yeah, it's an XLR. It looks like them, but it's a pretty cool. It's a pretty cool mic. I will let you know when I get that video posted, and you can kind of see what you think. I have a blue spark. Oh yeah, dude, this is a dynamic. So yeah, it's awesome. I'm really liking it. I feel like I like when Kim was like, I'm going to interview you. I was like, okay, we got to switch to the good mic. I got to sound good. You know what I'm saying, in the dojo. So
that sounds amazing.
But, yeah, that's what I would think. I don't know. What do you think about that, Kim? Like, is that kind of how you view streaming and content creating, or is that, do you have a different opinion on that?
It's about the same way, same thing. Over the past 2 years, I've kind of looked at little different things. Streaming is getting on, playing a game, having that content in the moment as well. But some people over the past year, after kind of going through and looking at things, and you can look at it as if someone's like, hey, you're a streamer. Okay, well, what do you do? What kind of, like, and this and this and that? Do you provide content, or do you just stream a game? And I actually got that question was asked to me, and I said that's actually a really good way of looking at it, between being just a streamer or being a content creator. And there's always, like, you look at it in different type of ways, but a person can jump, like, anyone can jump on and stream a video game. You can do it by mobile. You can just jump on, different things here and there. You can stream directly from PlayStation to different platforms, where you don't really have to have a camera or anything like this. So anyone can technically stream a game. But in order to be like that streamer and you don't even have to do this. So, like, being a streamer, you can stream a game. But if you look at it, to be a streamer content creator is providing that content as you're streaming a game, talking to those who come into chat, welcoming in those reactions, and having chit chat, having fun with the game, not just staring at a camera, playing a game, and ignoring those who come into your chat. So I've always kind of looked at it a little bit like that, but I 100% do agree is streaming is within content. And then when you look at it as a content creator, you're providing more content, like you said, like offline videos with, like, different things of, hey, this is something I stand behind with, like, I use the Elgato face cam. Absolutely love this camera. Am I still trying to tweak a few things? 100%. Or like Rocky just got the mixer within, like, the audio stuff like that. And then, like, doing, like, TikToks and reels that also draws more stuff in with content creating as well. So that's basically what I kind of look at it is because when I first started out, I would be like, okay, I was just a streamer. I would have my content with streaming, but now that I've kind of branched out, built on more of the Instagram every so often. I'm not the best with Instagram at the moment, trying to TikTok. Dude, I took a break from TikTok because I started second guessing myself, and I've got to get back into pushing myself and being like, you know what, who cares? Go be goofy, go be yourself. And like going through,
just do it every day.
And that's
Just
the
go in
thing
there
is
on-
that's what helps. That's what pushes you out there as well. You may not, here's the thing on that real quick, y'all. If you do something else, not just like Facebook or Twitch or YouTube or Trovo, if you do something else on a different platform, and if you don't possibly see those come from that platform to someone else's, you never realize and know what kind of impact you have in a different type of platform and different ways of having content. And that's the cool thing as well. Is I think you probably have seen this as well, Badger, or maybe be able to like see it as well, is when you do things in different venues and different platforms, you have a different way of, okay, so this is how I'm doing what I'm doing with gaming. But if I'm doing TikToks, it's still you being you, but you do it a little bit different because that is a different type of platform and you're able to impact someone else's life. So that's the thing that I absolutely love to be able to see. And that's why seeing a content creator able to throw that content out in so many different ways, that's the awesome thing as well.
Right.
So
yeah,
I agree with you. It's just over the last 2 years, doing different things, doing these and being able to meet and getting to know my fellow content creators even more than I've already got to. It's just amazing to be able to see and understand basically everybody that I've had so far have that one thing. It's like, hey, I just want to help make someone's day brighter. Help change and do something good. So, Teddy the Bear coming in with a like. Welcome on in. Hi, Robo. Hello. Y'all, I want to say that was a raid, but unfortunately, that's just him coming in and saying hi. But either or, what's up, Robo? How are you? So, that's pretty much that. I see it. I don't know. It's interesting to see things over the last couple of years and getting in because, when you started streaming, did you realize how much more goes into streaming than you originally thought?
Oh my God. So I had a very basic understanding of how streaming worked when I first started. So I don't think I knew right off of the bat how much could go into it, right? I was looking like I was looking at streaming through a straw, like, oh man, this is cool, you know? And when I really opened my eyes, I was like, oh, I have so much more control than I thought. There's definitely, if you want a good, and now like you don't have to have that stuff, but in my experience, if you want good production, if you want to sound good, look good, have cool graphics, yes, it takes a lot of work. If you want good ways to engage with your community, it takes a lot of work. It really, really does. And if it's not a lot of work, then that's fine. Like if you can do it easily and be comfortable with it, I'm one that like my content's here. I want it here. Yep. I'm always going to be like, it needs to be a little better. It needs to be a little better, not look better. I don't have to be better. There's always going to be something that can be better. And so, that's very much the mindset that I'm in right now. Fine tuning, really getting, really getting all channels on we're ready to have at least weekly, if not daily content on. So.
100% agree with that. I think it took me a little over a year to realize, like, wait, there's a whole lot more than this. Like, I already knew there was a lot to it, about 6 months to a year, but then afterwards, I won't get into any of my stuff. My stuff was on my Y, which y'all, the Y series will be getting uploaded into the over on YouTube. So you can go back and check out. So far we have Rockstar 1983. JP Fire will also be on there. My personal one will be on there. We will be uploading 00Badgers up there as well. None of them have been over there just yet. Because I have to figure out how to split my YouTube. Because y'all, not only will the Y series be on that, but I will also be adding some other things into the section of the Y series, just because, yes, but there's more to come with that as well. But 100%, y'all, there's a lot that goes into this. Have you actually, one other question for you, have you ever met someone that turns around and hey, what do you do on your off time? And you've told them, do you ever get them to like, have that look on their face like, wait, you go online and play a game?
So, um, I'll give this last example. It's a customer of my where I work, and they know me really well. They're a very sweet younger family, and I noticed that their son had a Oculus, and so I asked him if he played Beat Saber, and he's like, "Yeah, I do," and blah blah. So we started talking and about Beat Saber, and I'd kind of said like, "Yeah, I'm pretty decent," and he was like how? And I was like, "Well." Expert Plus, top 500 people in the world on majority of songs, and he was like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "Yeah, I'm not a pro, but I am really really good." And I'm not lying. Like today, when I played I played the weekend. The first time that I played the Hills, I got 400 Expert Plus in the world. So that
Oh,
was
that is
first try.
amazing.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah, it was super. Yeah, it was super fun. I was afraid I was going to look sweaty for this because I was getting at it. But I told him, we started talking, and then I said, well, actually, like I stream it as well. And that kid pulled out his phone and followed me right then and there. It was
That's
super
awesome.
And his mom was like, that is so cool. And, like when I showed him some of the videos, it was definitely one of the better interactions. But I usually don't tell people that if they look like they don't get if they look like they don't get it, I'm not going to tell them I do it.
Understand.
Because there's no, like, what, that's like, I don't know. It's like showing a baby your medal. You're like, look what I did, baby. And it's like, I don't understand that. You're like, oh yeah, I forgot. You're a baby.
100%.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, Badger, do you have any other last little things that you wanted to throw out at all?
No, I just want to thank you, Chim, for reaching out and asking me to be on your Y series. I think it's awesome. I think conversations like this can be really good for a community, for kind of self-reflection too, because as you're asking this stuff, I'm like looking within and I'm like, oh snap, like stuff I haven't thought of in a long time. So, I just thank you for your creativity, your just your positive vibes here on Facebook and Twitch. Since I'm Facebook exclusive, I'm definitely looking more at you on the blue.
Facebook's main,
And
but
yeah, Facebook's the main, right? Yeah, I figured let's keep it blue in the family. No, I'm teasing.
no,
But
I'm multi, just so I can try to reach out to so
no,
many
dude,
more.
you're using all the tools accessible to you. So yeah, I don't blame you at all. It's a super smart move. Super smart move. But that's it, man. You guys in the dojo, we have a saying in the Badger Den. It's keep it weird, keep it kind. I hope that you live like that. I hope that you guys have a great weekend, have great holidays coming up. We got a lot, and I would really love to see you guys in the Badger Den sometime whenever I'm back to streaming my normal schedule. So
he's taking some time off for right now, but he'll be back, y'all. We all have to take our time to,
and I mean,
do some stuff.
Really, really and truly, I'm only taking off 3 streams because Monday, Tuesday, I normally stream Thursday, so we'll just like replace this with my stream Thursday. And then Saturday I'm helping my mom move into a new house, so it's only 3 streams. It's not that much of a break, but I needed it. I needed to not really to get away from streaming at all. I needed to come home and work on other stuff. So
no, you needed to be able to take time to get other things organized so you felt things are good.
Yeah.
Yep, 100%.
Exactly. Or else I'd have been just sitting there playing whatever, going like, crap, I should be doing something else. But again, thank you so much for having me. It was a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed this, and I look forward to any collabs that we decide to do in the future.
That'll be a lot of fun. Badger, thank you so much for the kind words. I really do appreciate it. Means a lot. Thank you for being here and agreeing to coming in and doing this. It is amazing. Absolutely. It's awesome. I'm glad that I'm just glad that Facebook and other platforms give us this chance to have a voice to be like, hey, you can go do something that you absolutely love. Shane, if you're talking about the shurikens, you have to check the armory and you spin them through the armory. Because I saw a question you asked a little bit ago. But Mystic's like, why you two have to be so amazing? Mystic, you are incredible, sweetheart. We absolutely love you. But yes, Y'all are amazing. I thank you all so much for giving Badger the due time, and it's always amazing to be able to understand and get to know y'all as much as we can. Y'all, please do check him out next time he goes live. Once again, he is incredible with Beat Saber. I will say that because I love watching him with that Beat Saber. It's it's insane.
Yeah, the next time you come in, I'll do something super special for you, Kim. I'll
have to see. I'll have to see you on expert mode.
Oh no. Yeah. Oh, dude, I play expert plus. I mean, we play expert plus, and
how long you been playing Beat Saber? Real quick.
About 7 months.
Wait, what? Oh,
from my first. Yep.
Now.
I bought my Oculus in March, and I've only played the demo once before I bought my Oculus, and so yeah, I bought my Oculus in March. Was that April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November? Yeah, about 8 months.
Okay. Okay. I was looking into getting an Oculus, but we'll see.
Dude, they just came out with Among Us VR. It looks so good.
I saw that, and we actually just
so good.
We just started playing Among Us again over here. So if you like Among Us, let me know. I'm gonna try to reach out for everybody and stuff like that. But Badger, I'm not gonna keep you any longer. Y'all, that was a phenomenal, amazing night. Badger, thank you again so much for joining us here in the dojo. I will go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and switch over into my dojo. Badger, thank you so much. You have an amazing night. You are very welcome. We'll kick it with you soon.
Later, y'all.
All right, y'all. Thank you all so very much for giving Badger that time. Thank you all for tuning in and hanging out with us here in the dojo for the Y series. This is something that I highly enjoy doing. I love being able to allow the other content creators to have even more of a voice that gets spread around. Even though they do have their own communities, they do have their own things that they got going on. Please ignore this. I am still working on my camera and my section and stuff like that. There's a lot of things here in the dojo that I am working on and focusing on. I will be announcing all my things later down. I wasn't trying to take away from him, but just know that there's a lot of different things here in the dojo that I'm looking forward to continuing as well. And you are very welcome, Badger. We are going to go raid someone, though. I would really, really appreciate it if y'all could stay with me. Let's go do a dojo warrior raid, y'all. Like I said, where you're here in the dojo, you're not just a friend or a follower. You are a part of the warrior family forever and ever. And yeah. Gotta love words at this moment in time. We're gonna try, it looks like yay. Give me 1 second. I gotta reload my creator studio. It crashed. And we're gonna go raid someone. See if someone's on. Actually, Badger, I don't know if you're still here. Do you have someone that you would want to raid? I forgot to completely ask that. Normally, I allow y'all to kind of take us where you want to raid at. Anybody know anybody on that we can go show some love to? What's up, Night Splash? Welcome on in. How's it going? So much fun, y'all. I absolutely love each and every single one of y'all. Y'all are amazing. If I just got to know you a little bit this evening, my name is Kim, aka Chimcakes. I pretty much stream every single night besides Thursdays. Saturdays always just depends on if I have everything buttoned up for the week. And we do our Discord movie nights. As of right now, for the next month and a half, every single Tuesday, we do our Trivia Tuesday. And, you know, I'm a variety content creator, so pretty much you can catch me live with so many different type of games. We just started playing Sonic Frontiers, brand new Sonic game. It is incredible. Absolutely enjoying it. We do run some RPG games. We do play community games. So we've got a lot of fun things, and I've been streaming almost 2 years. This month, at the end of the month, will be 2-year anniversary, and I'm setting up for a incredibly long stream. Possibly, hopefully. Travis coming in with a like. Jonathan, thank you for like as well. Don't have any homies on currently. Alrighty, we're gonna go show some love to, let's go say hi to, I don't have a lot on either. And Redhead already rated us, so I can go rate him. Let's see. You know what? We're gonna go say hi to Random Rachel. She is also an amazing family-friendly streamer. I'm not for sure what she is live with, but let's go. We're gonna go over here on Facebook, y'all. I think that's the majority of everybody over here. We have. We're gonna go say hi to Random Rachel. I'm gonna pop her. Stream in the chat just in case the raid doesn't take you, just because sometimes that can happen. Sorry, y'all. I am just trying to find her. Link. There it is. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop this in here. Over here on Facebook, we're gonna go say hi to Random Rachel. If you are watching over on Twitch, give me just a second on the Twitch. We will raid over on Twitch as well. No worries. David, was fun listening to the stream. Thank you so much, David, for tuning in. Really do appreciate you. Cadence, thank you for the like on the stream as well. Y'all, we're going to go ahead and go to that link. That is Random Rachel. She is another phenomenal, amazing content creator. It looks like she's playing Hoko Life. So, nice little calm and, chill game as well. Y'all, please do me a favor, go show her the dojo love. I would really appreciate it. And once again, y'all, thank you for kicking it here with us in the dojo. And I would really hope that Creative Studio, I need you to work. Thank you. Y'all, I love y'all very much. I hope to kick it with y'all soon. I hope to see you back in the dojo again. Y'all, just continue to be you. Keep drinking that water. And I will kick it with you all live tomorrow night. And I do post on my page. So I will let y'all know tomorrow morning what we're doing. So for Facebook, y'all, I love y'all. I'm going to go ahead and send you over on this raid. That is Random Rachel. Go hit her with the like on the stream if you don't mind. It does go a very long way. And the Dojo Warrior raid in chat. Y'all have an amazing rest of your night. Get some rest. Take care of yourself. And ultimately, be you.